Hi everyone. In our today's episode, we are going to work on Python, and as you can see, we're going to make use of a Jupyter notebook. And what exactly are we going to do? We are going to define function to add multiple numbers in Python. Okay, that is what we're going to do here. As we all know that you can just write a function to do maybe multiple like two numbers. Okay, but what if you have more than two numbers to add? How are you going to define that function so that it can give you a perfect answer? And what is the essence of defining a function in Python? We just make use of this so as to do some kind of automation. Okay, we will see it now. Let's define the function as we start with def like define. Then let me call it some some numbers. Okay, let's call this function number some numbers. Okay, as we can see it, then let me assume that we want to just be adding two numbers. Okay, let's start from here. Let me now declare this argument as x excuse me, x and y. Okay, then you have to make use of this colon. Once you have defined your function name, then you press enter button to give you correct indentation. And after that, I have to define the task I want this to perform for me, and that is I want it to return. I want it to return. Okay, I can even do this kind of manipulation, and let me call it add is equal to x plus y. Then I'm going to return return add. As you can see it, I've finished defining this function. Let me run it. Okay, it's fine now. Let's now call this sub numbers function. Like in Microsoft Excel, whenever you want to sum numbers, you have to call some function from Microsoft Excel. The same thing goes here now. I will just call this sum numbers I just defined numbers. As we can see it, then I open my parentheses. Then let's say I want to add 4 and 6. 4 and 6. As we can see it, let me run it. Can you see that I have it as 10? Okay, that is how you will define function. Okay, now let's assume that I have more than two numbers to add. Let's see what will happen. Let me add 5. You will see that I'm not going to get the correct answer again. You can see that I have error because the function I defined here is just to take care of two numbers. Now to get rid of this, okay, of this problem, there's a way of doing this, and to do that I'm going to write another function and make use of args. Okay, now I will now say div as usual, div. Then what is the name you want to give your function? Just give it the name that you think it fits out to describe whatever uh, result you want. Okay, let me call this add numbers. Let me define it as add numbers, add underscore numbers. Then you open your parentheses. Here I'm going to introduce our args. Okay, let's call it args. Okay, you can call it any name, you can call it norms, you can call it anything you like. Okay, just call it any name, but I prefer to make use it as like argument. Okay, then I will now close this with this colon stuff. Then you press enter button for your indentation. Now I will now do some kind of a tricky stuff here. Okay, let me call this, you can call it any name as usual. Let me call this tutor. That is my aggregator. Like if you know how reduce function works in Microsoft Excel, you will see that whenever you want to add something, we start from 0. Okay, like scan as well. Okay, here now I will now say okay, start from 0. okay, start adding my number from a 0. Okay, that is implication of this total is equal to 0. Now I will now use for loop. I will now say for I in my arguments. Okay, this args stuff in args. Okay, for I in args, then let me close this, then let me press enter button. Okay, for I in args, okay, I will now say I will call that total. I will now say what is the operation I want to perform is addition. I need addition, then I'll add the equal sign with this to show that I want to do some kind of addition. Okay, then and what I want to add, okay, that is every element in this argument, which is this I. Okay, then I will now say hi. Okay, then I will return. If I write my return here, it's not going to work because my return adaptation must start sorry, it must start under 4. Okay, like this, it must be under 4. Then I will now say return. It's very important and you have to take care of it. Return what? I want to return total. Okay, as you can see it, let me now run it. Okay, it has run fine. Now let me now retry to sum many as possible numbers, and let's call the function name, that is add underscore numbers. Okay, add numbers, then you open your parentheses. I want to add 2, I want to add 3, and I want to add 5. You can see that 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 10. Let's run it. As we can see it, I have it. Okay, let me now add another number. Let me add 15, so that 25, so that I will get 35. Okay, as we can see it, you can continue put the argument here. Okay, let me add another 15. Okay, as we can see it, I have it as 15 now. Then this is how you define function for Python to execute the addition of multiple numbers. Okay, now let me show you something here so that you won't say that this is stagnant. Okay, let's assume that this guy, okay, I want to do multiplication of numbers. Okay, instead of addition of numbers, what I'm going to do is just to put multiplication here. Okay, as you can see it. But if I run this now, if I run this, it is correct. But if I I put a number, add numbers here. Okay, don't worry about the name. You will see that it's going to give me 0 because it starts from 0, and you know, whenever we multiply anything with 0, then it's going to do what? It's going to be 0. As a sort of that, whenever you want to do multiplication, you want to define multiplication, okay, like a product stuff, then what we are going to do here is just to change this to 1. That is, this is my initial value to multiply all other value. Then let me run this now. Okay, let me reduce this so that I don't get large value. Let's say I need this 2 multiplied by 3, 6 multiplied by 5, and that is 30. As you can see it, we have this. I believe that you have understood how you can define a function, especially for addition of numbers now, and also if you want to do multiplication of numbers for 2 numbers, or if you have more than 2 numbers. We have many videos in our channels which you can start watching to improve your knowledge about Python, Excel, SQL, and other data analytical tools. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, ensure that you do so, so that immediately we upload new content, then you will have the opportunity to to get the notification and improve your knowledge. The next time we meet, I remain Ibrahim Babatunde for Data Tech Analytics. Bye for now.